Why Solomon had so many wives and concubines. King Solomon, the wisest man who ever lived, is also one of the most perplexing figures in the Bible. Known for his unparalleled wisdom, wealth, and grandeur, Solomon's life took a troubling turn when he amassed 700 wives and 300 concubines, a direct violation of God's command. Why did God allow this? Today we explore the complexities of Solomon's choices, the consequences of his actions, and what we can learn from his story. To understand why God allowed Solomon to have so many wives and concubines, we must first look at the context. In Deuteronomy 17:17, God explicitly warned future kings of Israel, "Neither shall he multiply wives to himself, that his heart turn not away, neither shall he greatly multiply to himself silver and gold." This command was meant to protect the king's heart and ensure his loyalty to God. Yet, Solomon ignored this warning. 1 Kings 11:1-3 tells us, "But King Solomon loved many strange women, together with the daughter of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Zidonians, and Hittites, of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel, Ye shall not go in to them, neither shall they come in unto you. For surely they will turn away your heart after their gods. Solomon clave unto these in love. And he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines, and his wives turned away his heart." Solomon's many wives and concubines were not just a personal failing. They were a direct violation of God's law. But if God knew this would happen, why didn't he stop Solomon? Why allow him to make such a disastrous choice? God allows human free will, even when it leads to poor decisions. Solomon's story is a powerful example of how wisdom alone is not enough if it is not coupled with obedience to God. God gave Solomon unparalleled wisdom and wealth, but he did not force Solomon to obey his commands. Solomon's choices were his own, and they came with severe consequences. In 1 Kings 11:9-11, we read, "And the Lord was angry with Solomon, because his heart was turned from the Lord God of Israel, which had appeared unto him twice, and had commanded him concerning this thing, that he should not go after other gods. But he kept not that which the Lord commanded. Wherefore the Lord said unto Solomon, Forasmuch as this is done of thee, and thou hast not kept my covenant and my statutes, which I have commanded thee, I will surely rend the kingdom from thee, and will give it to thy servant." Solomon's disobedience led to the division of Israel after his death. But why didn't God intervene earlier? Why allow Solomon to have so many wives and concubines in the first place? God's permissive will allows humans to make choices, even bad ones, so that we can learn from the consequences. Solomon's story serves as a cautionary tale. His many wives and concubines were not a blessing, but a snare. They led him into idolatry and away from God. This shows us that no amount of wisdom, wealth, or power can replace obedience to God. Solomon's life teaches us the importance of guarding our hearts. Proverbs 4:23 warns, "Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life." Ecclesiastes 12:13, written by Solomon himself, concludes, "Fear God, and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man." And 1 Corinthians 10:12 reminds us, "Wherefore let him that thinketh he standeth take heed, lest he fall." Solomon's story is not just about his failures, it's about God's faithfulness, even in the face of human disobedience. God allowed Solomon's choices to unfold so that we might see the dangers of compromise and the importance of wholehearted devotion to him. Let Solomon's life be a reminder. True wisdom is not in wealth or worldly success, but in fearing God and keeping his commandments.